What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. Not sure why, but Roundtable Invasion event has already triggered. And Ensha is like terrifyingly strong for some reason. What is happening? Why are you... Stop this, Ensha. Oh my god. Crazy Ensha. But either way, he's dead. Which runes are you worth now? I didn't even see runes. Worth nothing. But what do I get instead of Clinging Bone? I get Terra Magica. That's actually pretty good. Terra Magica. Quite nice. Put that bad boy on. Oh shit, I can use the Reddest Great Bow now. Dope. Dopey dope dope. Team Faith, I could use tibias. Too bad it sucks. Alright, 4,500. But I haven't come by here. Let's see, what do I get for beating you down? Festering Bloody Fingers, don't need those. What's in the chest? Codex of All-Knowing and the Sign of All-Knowing. That'll be key. Access to the enemy bestiary at a site of grace. Heavy tome thrumming with latent power, made for field use by agents of Sir Gideon, allows access to the enemy bestiary. Filling its empty pages grants information and rewards. Huh. Researched enemy rewards. Runes upon defeat, and then marks a lockdown foe for indexing. Defeat marked enemies before the mark expires to enter them into the Codex of All-Knowing. Mark targets, reward more runes when defeated. Once an enemy has been indexed, further marking is no longer required for consequent kills to further your research. This is weird, but cool sounding. There you go. Have some of these. Oh my goodness, look at these seeds. Seeds. You also have Sellen's Glintstone for that quest. Swarm of Flies, which we're not going to need at all. Raven School Talisman. Yeah, that's the regular one. I should probably get that, but at 10,000, that's kind of pricey for the time being. I mean, honestly, with the randomizer and effects, Silver Scarabs, that'll be really useful. And I need to look it up and see what's the earliest I can give that to him and turn him into a zombie for me.
Well, the honor of one's house holds little.
How am I? Hold up. What's my I don't want to talk to you, bro. Shut up. Let's see how many runes I had before I jumped down here. Make sure I'm not getting in over my head. This is new. This has to be like a new NPC he's coded into the game. Rot and poison. Raw meat dumpling, and I remember there's some loot over here. No? This way. What do we got? Erdtree Great Bow. I do want to find a regular bow so I can try out that whole Latenna thing that I got. See if it's any good.
Greetings, great champion, called I am fear. Circumstance, great champion. Perhaps you doing so well. And you, do you think it where I come from?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I want your hugs with that kind of face, but I want to see what the Baldachian Blessing has turned into. I I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
You are very.
Yeah, you still get the Baldarkian.
Though it is come back to, I will take.
Go ahead and use that. We might not even make it to Weeping Peninsula this episode.
You're no match loud, you're a...
Pump it up. I mean, it's slowly getting better. It's just... I would be better off with, like, literally any other staff. Which is disappointing. I also really like the idea of this being B intelligence, but need... Wait, why is my faith at 8 right now? I need 4 faith. I need to find magma sorceries before I consider if that's a good fit.
Oh, I can't remember very well. It is sick.
Oh, that's right, I had remembrance, so let me talk to you.
Are you trying to let the great anchor until it will tragic across the far, but the great soul pray seek to become let them. Well, all day is and shine.
Okay, lady, come on, let's go, let's go. You can turn this into a wet blade fragment. Use at a smithing table to unlock 1 weapon affinity. Use at a nearby smithing table to unlock an extra affinity when using Ashes of War. Or Prattling Pate Wonderful. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. We ain't doing any of that. Instead, how about I just gobble this bitch up? So, how expensive are you? You're 1240. That says I'm 1113 at the moment. I might actually be there now. Let me see. It's because my stat is being increased. Oh, 1 short. No, I refuse to be 1 short. Use them. I will gain a level. Besides, as a caster, pumping some stuff into FP early ain't gonna hurt. We're gonna add some charges. And level up. 1 more 18 mind. That's beautiful. Yeah, 1224. That's good. We're gonna start pumping our vigor up. Alright, we are looking much stronger than before. I still gotta do Stormville Castle, like, to actually go through it. But, let's see. There's a thingy over there. Good. No, I don't need to do that. I say there's like 2 things over here, though. Isn't there like 1 that's here, and then 1 that's here? It might be. I should get... I restarted my computer. I lost my Elden Ring map. Pull it back up. I mean, there's the Colosseum invasion trigger, too. I might get something good out of that. Yeah, that might even be something instead of the finger over there. Who knows? Hello, Helfensteppel. Dodge this, you filthy casual. He's actually doing an excellent job. Goodbye, Moongrum. Stone Sword Key. Thanks, buddy. And the thing is, even though the loot's random, technically speaking, everything that drops has a designated drop spot. That's the thing with the randomizers, is yes, the loot's random, but it's like rolled. So before I started recording this and I ran the randomizer, you know, it generates a seed and it spits items into various locations. So, you know, it's not like, oh, well, I'm sure you'll find what you want later. Like, it could be in these spots, which makes me so paranoid. But at the same time, it could just be, like, on a cliff in Caelid somewhere, and I'd never even know, and I'll never find it. I mean, and I'm not talking about anything in particular, just like, you know, there might be something that sounded good that I wanted. Alright, let's try doing this codex thing. Didn't I pick up something that was good a second ago? Oh. Through strength, and I could use that to whoop some ass. Up you. So if I sign of the all-knowing, okay, does he now? I don't really want to like rest. Are you filling up my bestiary? Just marking everything. Get back to the Grace and interact with that book and see what happens now. I mean, I feel like I just marked up like, I don't know, maybe 10 different enemies. I could probably just go in, fight whatever it is we're up against. I'll mark it too. Possibly, we'll see. Oh man, I have exactly enough. Oh, here it comes. I'm gonna get grabbed. Get him! Engvall, beat his ass. God, look how tanky Engvall is. He's just like, I don't even give a shit. You wanna fight me? Oh, okay, we're not doing that anymore. Engvall, get him! Engvall, he's gonna touch my bum! A letter to Burnhall? Oh, I'm glad I got that. I'm sure Burnhall's been looking for that. Deathroot, Deathroot. Well, who knows what I get for Deathroots. Honestly, the rate this is going, I'm just like slowly crawling through the whole game. It's gonna end up taking up like the entirety of February probably. Atomic Heart, Wanted Dead, everything else just gonna end up getting streamed because here we are 1 year later, basically on the anniversary of Elden Ring, doing a randomizer playthrough. But you know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. This is actually probably the most fun I've had playing it in a while besides PvP. Because there's like, I mean, on one hand, I like, you know, I do enjoy making the guides. I genuinely enjoy helping people get through games like this. Like, for those that don't know, outside of YouTube, my day job, it's something called usability. And what usability is, the work I do is taking a look at interfaces or websites or mobile apps or whatever has been designed, and my job is actually figuring out how it can be made more user-friendly. So, you know, and a lot of times it's like, it's simple stuff, you know, like, all right, you don't slap teal text on a blue background because nobody's going to be able to read that shit. Why would you do that? That's silly. Don't do that. But you know, every now and again you find something where it's like you know, because I work in government, but every now and again we'll find something where it's like, yo, you gotta, you know, if you don't fix this issue, you could you know, potentially send a patient a medication that's going to conflict with another medication and cause a medical issue. And sometimes you find stuff like that, like an error message didn't properly populate, and it didn't populate because there's, you know, you were able to make multiple selections when they were supposed to be exclusive. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. The point being that, you know, my day job is designing stuff to be easier for people to use, and so, you know, I do enjoy making the guides for Elden Ring because it's like, you know, instead of usability work, it's still helping people, but it's helping people find entertainment in something, which I think is dope. But at the same time, when you do that, there's a certain amount of enjoyment you lose yourself for the game, because it's like, I know where everything's at. You know, knowing where everything's at, there's something is lost, you could say. It's like, you know, there's that sense of discovery. It comes and it goes very fast. Codex completion, 1%. Bear. Right. Is it supposed to bring up something? I thought it was going to bring up something like bears in the lands between were commonly known as furry bunnies, some shit. Anyway, I got a little off topic, but the point being that stuff like this is genuinely a lot of fun for me, because that sense of discovery during my first playthrough is back, because you know I don't know what's waiting around the corner. I know where certain loots are gonna be, but I don't know what I'm gonna get, and I don't know what enemies are waiting for me. So that definitely keeps things interesting. Come here, you. Yeah, just dropping smithing stones like crazy. Man, rot is just destroying me lately. I don't have any wondrous physics, do I? No. Can I craft anything to staunch that? So what would I even need? Distilled from unusual finds. Drawn from toxic. This is completely overhauled. I can make golden rune 10,000 with 20 essential alchemics. I do bolts. Damn, they're expensive little buggers. Oh, I can combine 4 into a 5? Or 5 into... Oh, weird. Golden... Bloody extract... Scarlet extract... Okay, so I think all of these now just turn into those. And then... Old fangs and whatnot turn into these? And those become miraculous. Ruin fragment. 10,000 runes a pop. That's really useful, actually. Scarlet and mildewy. I need more scarlet extract to create more boluses. Anyway, what are you selling, friendo? You have Page. I'm not interested in him. Rock grease. Ooh, I'll take that. Just the magic thing. Wing sword could be good, but not at that price point. We're John this way. Let's take a look at what's in here. Because there's still quite a bit to do in Weeping Peninsula. And we have Stormvale, but I think we can knock out. In theory, we can knock out the castle, get the back side of this place knocked out, finished, and that way we can focus on exploring. And well, you know, no, actually, let's run by the churches, because there's 2 churches, which means more chances. There's 2 churches, and there's a couple spots that, is there a seed spot or 2? I don't know. Either way, 2 churches is 2 potential rare spawns, which means, a seed, a sacred tier, you know, stuff like that, which is always good. So let's go do that. Plus that way we'll have some fast travels here. I can swing by the Erdtree, see what's up there, possibly take that out. Since that's going to be a field boss, that'll be... That's really what I should do. I should focus, Everjails and field bosses should be my priority. Like, one of the big things I need right now, I need the, well, actually, I don't know exactly how to... It might be that once I kill Margit, that I'll be able to actually have my, upgrade my ashes. Because once you clear Stormvale Castle, typically, I think that's one of the quest triggers. Memory Stone? Yeah, well. And I'm a caster. It'll be useful at some point. Should probably do the damn memory towers. The memory towers probably got all my flask shit sitting in them. The hardest one is going to be the golden flasks, I think, because, you know, once it starts getting up, or the golden seeds, once it starts really piling up to where it's like, oh, you know, the next one you're going to need 4 seeds, 5 seeds, 6 seeds, like, just hope the merchants keep carrying them. It's like my best source of seeds so far. It is kind of cool, like, finding key loots that are, like, important to you, like, at the merchants. Like, oh, he's got my shit. What are you? You're a stony boy. What is typically the scythe? What are you doing? Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Glintstone Pebble. Hooray! The spell I already have. Man, that's whack. One of the first sorceries I find, and it's the one I started with. Ugh. I mean, I got Loretta's arrow. I'm just not using it, but... so slow! It's hard to use. Things dodge. I need angle. Well, I mean, to be fair, that last fight I was in, that dude was super dodgy. Angle is distracting it. Most stuff wouldn't dodge as well. Yes, Sacred Tear. Honestly, getting just a couple of Sacred Tears early on is so huge. I mean, we're at 30 intelligence. That's up there. Didn't I need... yeah, 15 strength for that. I mean, I'm fine putting 2 points into strength, because I can always just respec it out if I decide I don't need it at all. I hear a shiny. Ah, you're a healing shiny. Well, there's the merchant shack over there, but I don't know if I've ever run that beach before. Either way, Everjails. Please don't smash me. Crucible Knight? Oh, okay. A little bit of a partial there, but sit your ass down, Cruci. As long as I have the ability to parry, you are nothing to me. Got a little iffy there. Oh, ah, shit. Fuck me. I fucked that up. I rolled too early. That was a shoo-in, too. Can't believe I lost to a Crucible Knight. I think I need to not use my magic at all here. I think I'm trying to work magic into the equation when I have a 110 critical and a parry shield. Like, I have the answer. And for some reason I'm like, well, what if we like make this one? What the fuck are you doing? Never seen that before. Stop input reading, you bitch. I hate that you do that shit. Nobody likes an input reader. I didn't notice I was out of stamina. How am I struggling with this? This ain't right. I'm hitting the parries. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. Like, do I even care about those runes? I don't. I'll just get back in here and beat this thing's ass. Ow, whiffed. Come on, I gotta get off this hill without him. No, shit. You're kind of breathing down my neck, bro. There it is. Oh, Crucible Knight of Zamor is down. Assassin's Gambit and Meteorite. Okay, Meteorite, that's a solid boss killer right there for some field bosses. I mean, I'm gonna need like the infinite FP to go with it. This is gonna drain everything, but Meteorites, that's a solid pickup. I can't be mad at that. Alright, let's make our way down to our friend. We're gonna get down there, check out the merchant, see what he has in store for us, and that's probably where we're gonna wrap this episode. Well, let's get to the merchant and then I'll decide, because I might run by the Erdtree too. Isn't there a graveyard around here somewhere? There is. I should go do that. Graveyards, always so much loot. So much loot to be had. Might go see what the Erdtree boss is.
How can I help?
I'll receive that, and you have Lantern, yes. Marionette, don't really need. Magic Shrouding, yes. Celian Sealbreaker can release Master Lucette from his confinement. I'll probably need that. You have regular Arsenal Charm. Ooh, baby, Morgan's Cursed Sword. And Sword Dance I like. Okay, well the lantern is certainly a big pickup, because some of these areas, I think we can agree, have been way too goddamn dark. So dark that you can't even see what the hell's going on. So before we wrap, let's go see what's waiting for us by the tree. Because there's the catacomb here that you usually get legendary from. We could do that. There's the cave, which usually has a buttload of upgrade mats, so I'm sure that's going to be very loot heavy. Oh, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. Finally, a boss that I can bully. So I was doing 392. Damn. I didn't realize that was using like all of my FP pretty much. As long as I have enough to do a glintstone pebble, I can build it back up, baby. What's up with all these guys? I've never seen so many of them before. This is actually kind of stressful. You stop that. The melee guys I can avoid, but you doing all this sleepy time bullshit. Only person going to sleep is you. There we go. He's dead. You're all dead. Got a little laggy towards the end there, but Rotten Battle Hammer, that's neat. Alright. With that baddie down, though, we are going to wrap things up. So, we'll hit like that up, and then do the stuff around here in the next part, and kind of get into more of the dungeons of the Weeping Peninsula. But y'all stay tuned, and I'll catch you next time with some more.